Welcome to the program, The Crusaders. My name now Tache. That one is not a change. Now me be the chief crusader, Ardo Jondo Fulbe, as undertaking ones. So we could enter matters this morning. This morning, to follow us discuss on top the discussions where we carry enter inside the house this morning, we get Mama Nsofo, will be the acting director, gender-based violence for the Niger State Ministry of Justice, a barrister lawyer.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning this morning. Make we welcome the OC Gender of the Nigeria Police Niger State Command. That's the SP Diwunemi Olubumi, OC Gender, Nigeria Police Force Niger State Command. Good morning and welcome to our studio.
Good morning, everybody watching us online and those listening to us. Good morning, everybody.
So make we begin. Today, we're going to look domestic violence in signs, the effect, and the support services. Because plenty people no know say small issues. Now then they constitute domestic violence, and people no know. Say if man refuse to give his wife money, na violence. If man come back from work, one time after he don't chop, time to sleep reach, the wife tell am say, guy, I don't tire. That one too dey lead to domestic violence. Yes. Not be only until you prepare your wife before they go know say na domestic violence. But make we begin, Barrister Mama, help us break am down for us. Wetin be domestic violence so that countryman for understand them properly. So that it go simplify am, because a lot of people don't know the difference between Florence and Lawrence. You don't know the difference there. So help us, wetin be domestic violence?
If we define domestic violence, say any abusive behavior inside relationship between intimate partners. Intimate partners, we say, if it be married couples, if it be the ones who don't separate or divorce, if it be boyfriend and girlfriend, if it be ex-boyfriend and ex-girlfriend, and then if it be yes or else, so because somebody go feel say she don't do, the man no agree now. And the woman feel say she don't go do, the man no agree, and the man feel say he don't go do, the woman go say I see day.
And I leave him there for the relationship.
So I don't know now. I don't know the thing what they look for from each other.
So which will be the types of domestic violence already?
There are so many. We have the physical violence, and although it has different name under the law. One person would just wake up one morning, whether man or woman, begin to batter his wife. They beat them black and white. She feel if he or she fit remove one person's teeth, or you go see black eye, or you go even see it in hands for the person, which you call a myself face, kicking, any type of beating, na violence and na physical violence. Under the law, we call it spouse battery and na offense. Then we have the verbal one. You will wake up in the morning, whether morning, afternoon, evening, na cause. Just to abuse the person. May God not let you go back and come back today. May God punish your parents. So what did the parents do them that they know? Any type of hate speech, na verbal violence. Then we have the economic violence. That one they even take different dimension. Person fit get wife. You could say you don't want to make the wife do anything. If she come ask and say something you don't finish for house, not trouble. Then we have other ones again. The wife fit be the person when they work for house to help the husband not trouble. And then we have the emotional, psychological. There are people that have spouses. They try to isolate them from their friends, family members, and community for reasons best known to them. And this can lead to so many things.
So maybe if you don't make the person spoil.
Okay.
When we talk to Kosi Gender, once again, welcome to our studio this morning.
Thank you.
Now, they ensure say we dey safe, and to keep us safe, now the first line if anything happen. And now I get the wisdom and the intelligence to even investigate before I pass am give the court. How person go take a sense or understand say violence domestically don't they happen?
Yes. Thank you. Barrister Mama as he don't give us things where they constitute domestic violence. He don't explain what in domestic violence be. But looking at somebody where before person they act well, you know, there are some activity where the person they do before, but now to do such activity, you know, fit do am again. Low self-esteem. Those are the signs where you go know say this person don dey pass through domestic violence. Abi as she mentioned, you see somebody where you just dey come, you see mark of slap or blue eye or black eye. Some even they even cover am. They even dey lie say na NEPA take light, so they hit their head. So when you see those kind of people, you fit ask them wetin happen. By the time you intensify effort by asking them say wetin happen, you fit get say this person dey go through domestic violence from home. There are too plenty. Abuse, she talk am, say verbal abuse, all those things, they are sign. Or the person, they say the dog wey see you before, wey dey wag im tail, wey dey happy seeing you, but he can't see you again, he can't dey back, you go know say something don dey wrong. So those are the signs where you go feel know say this person they go through domestic abuse or violence, whichever way we wan call am. There are too numerous to mention. Plenty things where you go feel know. Somebody at times, somebody the way they sleep, sleeping pattern change. You no fit sleep well again. It go even some of them go even they talk to you say before, you know, jokingly say, I know sabi sleep no come. I can't sleep well. I don't know what is happening. He knows what is happening, only that he's looking for somebody to confide in, to tell say now wait. So when you ask more, you dig deep more, the person go feel open up to you say this is what I'm passing through in my marriage, or this is what my husband or my wife they do me. Thank God before they say na women they batter, I've been a man they batter women. These days Lagos last year they say many men came out to say their wife they beat them. Yes, say their wife they beat them. So thank God for this kind of opportunity. Make we they talk your own. That is why we are here. Many things they happen before. Children way before they are agile, you know, they are active. You just notice say to talk to them go hard. They just want to withdraw to themselves. When you go further, you ask them, maybe one way or the other, something they happen for inside of when mama don't do them or the parents don't do them, will be violence against them.
Now, make I follow up with this question.
Okay.
This domestic violence, how it take affect children?
Yes. We talk about, thank God when they do your introduction, you talk about child labor, child work. Especially one way we say when parents they compare children, you know, see am big head. So person are your mate, he don't pass, he do by you. By talking, by saying those things, you are demoralizing that child. You know, you are talking to her or him in a way that his moral or amoral will go down. All the activity where if he do before, because he go they watch, he go they look say, I don't know what I feel do now when my mama go happy. I don't know wetin I fit do now wey this woman go abuse me or this man go curse me. Or child labour. We have some case where a man say because im child pick 10 naira 100 naira wey suppose no pick, he carry im hand put for fire to burn the hand, say so that people will know say this is the punishment. Does it measure up with the thing wey the pikin do? That is child violence.
Okay, Mr. Mama, we will come to you.
Okay.
Now, what will be the long-term effects of domestic violence, especially on top mental health?
It's only medical doctors that can explain that on a more serious note. It's a very sad situation because there was a time we handled one case. The woman was just explaining something to us. She's a working class lady. She wanted to leave the marriage and wanted to know why. The husband says he's not leaving her. And she said, Auntie, let me explain something to you. There was a day I on my gas. I carried rubber, thinking it was a pot. It was when the children started shouting that she realized what she was trying to do. So the effect is a terrible thing on a more serious note. And even the children, at times, you will see them, they are always very aggressive. Because they believe what the parents are doing is normal. And it's not normal. It is not.
So, OC Gender, which kind of support services do, especially from our the first point of call?
Yes, for us, when such case come up, the first thing we normally do is the health, mental health of that person, the victim, is very, very important. We make sure we take them to the police clinic. We have a clinic to attend to such cases at no cost. They won't collect anything from them, so that the doctor will check them mentally and to check if they are okay. And also we have Rayuwa, that is under the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development at the General Hospitals. There are doctors there. That's their first point of contact when they come to report issue of domestic violence, because something has happened and it must be, you have to attend to them. First take them to, because that thing that has happened can lead them to depression. In fact, can lead them to commit suicide, can make them to commit homicide. So one of the support system is in collaboration with Ministry of Justice and the Human Rights. They have a safe home, the orphanage home, where we can take such people to, for some time, to calm them, to talk to them. So there's something we call psychosocial support.
Thank you.
There are two things, psycho and social.
I don't know psycho.
No, so those are the things they need at that point in time, to somebody to talk to them, to put their mind at peace, so that they won't commit any grievous thing or they won't kill themselves. So we as police, after that, the next thing is we effect arrest the person that committed an offense. When you commit offense, you must face the music of your action. We investigate, and this is one of our duty, to investigate and prosecute offenders.
So now I be like midfielder for football. Now go do your feed and to attackers. Where the Ministry of Justice.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. But now, as first line of call, how people go take access to now for this kind of situation? Because people will wonder, now any police station they're free to call, or the gender unit will not get lines or hotline where they're free to reach.
We get gender unit for every division.
For every division, that every police station.
Every police station every police station.
Understand that.
Every police station gets gender unit. So if you can go to any, and if it is beyond them, they will not transfer the case to the state CID for further investigation.
Okay, now this one will bring us back to justice, Barrister Mama. Now, plenty people not agree talk. They not agree come out. Because one, then go shame them. And then after they shame them finish, people will come begin, they look them anyhow. You get what they call them for English. Discrimination. Stigma. Thank you. Oh, police no book. Now that one, they say that part of the reasons, and then for family sake, and then sometimes they go say the person where they carry out this thing, he passed my power. So now, and then if I can't talk, people will begin point fingers saying, "Nah, me go talk." Confidentiality.
Very important.
Make we talk about that.
Is it in respect of the victim?
Yes, for the survivor, or the victim, as they go call her.
You know, in most cases, just like our own departments, we do a sort of mediation, and then the prosecution aspect of the whole thing, we collaborate with FIDA and other judicial arm of the courts, both Sharia and what have you, not to ensure that the offender is being held accountable for what he has done. But you know, the way this domestic issue happens, there's no way. It's, you know, if you warrant us going to courts, I think it's the exposure of these things, especially in respect of somebody that commits this type of abuse, that would deter them from going further. Because I've seen instances where the way we do our things in the ministry, on a more serious note, when we call you, when the complainant comes and lay a complaint, we try to call the other party. If you cooperate with us, we will resolve and nobody will hear. But if you try to prove stubborn, we have a law. We will take you to court. And to be very candid with you, I've seen one that's in that court. To save the man or the woman from embarrassment, they will just reconcile. You can testify to that. They will reconcile. The man will just start saying, hey, this is my wife. You just don't understand the thing when they happen. I love this woman so much. You just be seeing drama in court.
Well, the situation where they commit, the person don't commit, the thing where commit now, they say they don't reconcile. The party where don't do that and don't go with that.
I have not heard anything for those ones that have reconciled, because they know that they have their limits. They have their limits. Because some people act without knowing that there is implication for what they are doing. Especially this issue of abandoning your family without any sort of sustenance. And she doesn't have any financial means. People don't know it's an offense. They just believe it's a normal way of life. But marriage couples, everybody has his own responsibility. Man getting old, wife getting old. You know, go marry wife. She get pikin, 6 children. You go say you don't live feeding. Rent. And then to even pay school fees, children's school fees, now head it. And she dares not talk. It's unacceptable on a more serious note. So no matter how we try to conceal it, some must come out.
Okay, so what will be the legal options for survivors of domestic violence then?
If they come, I'm with the law here. This law was passed in 2020. And it's called Niger State Violence Against Person Prohibition Law. So it protects both genders. There are fines or compensation for the victims under this law. Correct money or you go pay. And then there's punishment for whoever violates this law. Let me just give you instance of some of these laws. Section 12 of the law says forceful injection from whom? Any person who forcefully injects a spouse from their matrimonial home or refuse a spouse access to matrimonial home commits an offense and is liable to conviction of term of imprisonment not less than 3 years. And again, the victim will suffer this thing. They go compensate her with money, the man or the woman. 500,000. 500,000 naira.
You want to make like 5 million.
I will not, it's just for a start. Don't understand? So it depends on the gravity of the offense. But if you allow us to take you to court, you will pay this money. If you deprive somebody of his personal liberty, and you know these offenses are in stages, the person will commit them. If you attempt to commit, I will know if there is evidence. The person will give them advice. Say if you act this way, now you go teach them lesson. You also get your own share of the punishment and the money you could pay. That's what the law be.
3 in 1.
So,
Yes.
what's the gender? Will I say you want to add something important?
Yes, she has said it that the punishment is not just for the perpetrator. The victim too need to be compensated, and she has mentioned it is 3 in 1. Even you will join, and even you will you advise the man, beat your wife, slap am, punch am, comot am for house. You know,
Lock her inside house.
Lock her inside house. You to get your own share of the punishment. So don't be a party to destroy somebody. That's just what I want to add to it.
Okay, but now the people now, apart from this punishment,
Yes.
other resources not be available for them, but go like help them to change their behavior.
You see, I think there is a department of, is it counseling?
Yes.
Rayuwa.
Yes. It's under the Ministry of Women Affairs. There is a counseling section in the ministry, and there is this home at this Shanu village. If the person needs to, because we are talking about psychosocial, so probably the person where they beat his wife, something is wrong with him upstairs.
And the psycho.
So they need to take him there.
Psycho.
Yes, they need to take him there for medical attention, so that they will advise him. They have counselors there too that will counsel him, and we have counselors all around, people that are doing it. We have NGOs, CBOs everywhere that have a counseling section, yes, that can counsel couples. Because at times, last week when you started this program, I was watching it online, and I saw somebody's comment that said we should please help us beg our women. We know say the country hard now, so that they can reduce the tension. The men head they hot, because when we talk about violence, most because at times we used to look at it say because the women are the vulnerable. There are some women, now them they victimize, now them they violate the men. So that person say we should help talk to our women. So I just want to use this avenue again to talk to our women and talk to men alike, that make we take them easy. It go better. It go better. So if the husband is, there's a way we can, there was a time I had a case of a woman where her own no be say the husband they beat her, no be say the husband they mama her, but there are some things the man they do where they give that woman psychological problem. The woman say, please, for now, for my head to come down, let this man go another place, let me stay. And it's not that we are divorced, but let's separate for some time so that my head could come down. When we invited the man, when we asked the man, they do this, he no even know say all those things where they do, they violate the woman. He no say they abuse the woman. So there are so many things we do as men or as women where we not gonna say that action of us is violence.
What if now the woman they cause her? What if actually they disrespect the husband?
Yeah, that's what we're saying. If not, respect they say is
that's why we told that this law is not meant for
a man alone. It's for both genders.
It's for both genders. So it depends on who comes out to talk. We still men that come for us to save them from their wives.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, make we enter Facebook. If you dey with us for Facebook, if you go leave your comment for there. Our name for Facebook na Crusaders Radio TV. Crusaders Radio TV. And if you leave text message or call our telephone line, or even leave us a WhatsApp message. Sekina Musa, you say, good morning, Chief. I beg tell your fellow men say if they not give us enough money to spend, that one na domestic money violence.
No, that one.
That one a general thing.
Angela Lucky, good morning, Chief Crusader, Babi Ahmed Lee, Crusader daughter. That day. I salute you guys for the wonderful job and sensitizing Nigerians with the great information on GBV. Abdulaziz Kolo Adamu say good morning, Chief. Wish you all the best. Congratulations for everything that they do. Ahmed Olanoa say you people, you are doing well. The rate at which small children are hawking on the streets and begging around, no law against that, or what are you people doing to kill this kind of menace? Ibrahim Salim. I ask that question. Say this one, Mohammed Gambo, greeting Ikari, enter inside the studio with us this morning. And others. No, we enter our telephone line before we come back to Facebook again. Who deal with telephone? The number to call now 081 40,000 360. That is 081 40,000 360. Hello, who deal with radio telephone?
Good morning, Crusader.
Good morning this morning.
Good morning this morning, and I salute to Najis, all of them. I did Vanu from Dutinkura Police Headquarters. My name is Napapale.
Okay. Talk to us.
See, all this talk we you this talk. All of it we dey see and it dey happen. Even maybe for my own house, I go see for my neighbor house. But the thing wey dey happen, women wey dey follow dey suffer this kind of problem, they no wan talk because they no wan lose their marriage. Children wey dey follow this kind thing dey suffer am. They don't have option. How they go take come up from this kind of problem? You neighbor where you go carry this kind of report to go police station. Why we dey fear sometimes when we go see this kind of thing they follow? They go begin to talk say na my neighbor carry this kind of report to go give. And if you go report this kind of thing, sometimes now you go suffer because now you go carry the policeman pay the transport where you go come show am the place. And if waka like that go, they go tell you say now your neighbor carry the report come. How we go see way we go dey save our integrity, dey save our relationship with the neighbors. Where they do this kind of thing, where we go report them, where they go carry action so that those kind of things they pay us, they pain us for mind. The thing where we they see seriously is no good. We they see them all over, but we don't know how to reach una.
Okay.
So that make this kind of thing stop. Honestly, I see woman where they say if the husband, if she do slight mistake like this, the husband will go. He will just go, leave her for 1 week. It happened the other 2 weeks where he go. He come back with 3 onions.
3
This woman
onions.
carry 2 children. Yes.
In
The
trial.
woman get 2 children, including her. He come carry 3 onions, meaning the 3 onions, one na for the woman, the other 2 na for the two children. Onion, what think they go carry onion do? You look at this kind
Okay.
of consider.
Thank you very much for your contribution this morning. And waiting in the talk now, it will come back to the issue of confidentiality again, especially for people where they raise alarm. Mukuna see violence. Umadazumi, he say if you want to live long, no marry feminist. No be violence. No be violence with this.
Na violence o.
This violence. Hello?
Ardo, unde ni na kwa gaga mfishi. My name na Ambassador Diego the Challenger.
Challenge.
And I'm from Tudum, Fulani City. Chief, the question where I get where I want to ask them be here. All these children where they walk for street, where supposed stay school, and they deny them school. You understand? They allow them they walk. What is the penalty? Create awareness, oriented families. How dangerous this situation is. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Gebu the Challenger. I dey tell you, hello?
Good morning, Chief Crusader. Good morning this morning. All my people in the studio there, including our visitor.
I really like Prince Alhaji Abdulhadi Photo coming from good people of Ogbamuchani Boso. Here's another topic today who make us take us back to classroom to learn from those my sister in the studio with you. He will look at this thing, the good and the bad and the ugly. He must be safe from the two family, either the wife or the husband. When you have a wife in your house, you appreciate a little carry come. And you as a man who have your wife at home, you appreciate her and you make sure you do everything to satisfy her and she appreciates you. There will be no problem. Come to be inquiring here and here. It's true. Sometimes some men are ready to do. No way. And there's no way, there's how you cancel your wife. If your wife can't touch your wife, he will leave it to you. Not by bulleting her or winning her or this and this such of insulting. Especially a woman too. Because the issue is the two man and the woman. And at least I want people to understand sometimes not to say it's when some men are happy to find that condition and find itself. Of course, we're not magicians. And you will cut your cord according to your size. You see sometimes men are telling lies to their wife. What you know you cannot provide in a month, you tell her, say now and be 1 hour, you will give her. Then tomorrow, I will be in peace into your house. The answer is no. You are being violent into your home. I think this is the time now, all the men should wake up and sponsor. Including me and other people are hearing. You should always appreciate a good wife in your house. Even those ones, there's no bad wife. They are mothers. That's where you can table your issue, God you can be, and the people are there in the studio. You will take the issue to their face. They will intervene. Once of all, once of God. Thank you, I rest my talk.
Thank you, Alhaji Prince Abdulhadi Photo from Ogbamuchani. And Pastor Mama, you want to respond to some of this before we go? Our time don't finish for today.
The thing when I want to talk, we say anything that will make you to have your peace. Please, I'm just appealing to those people suffering in silence to speak out. And if there is a neighbor that don't want to be noticed, at least the neighbor can come here. You people are voice of the people. And then at least you'll be shielded. Nobody will know that it's the one that came to report. And then the right step will be taken to ensure that the offender or the violator is being held accountable for what he has done and the victim is being taken care of. Thank you.
That's why we say now time to break the silence. Not keep quiet, talk. And not fear, whether not your neighbor or not for your neighbor who talk, your identity, it is protected. We will not be sell out, we will not be snitch. What's the gender?
We just want to tell Una, say, police is your friend. And our door, have you ever seen where they lock police station? Our door is always open, 247 to complain, to lodge your complaint. And I want to tell Una, say, confidentiality is very, very important to us. Anything you tell us, is it a neighbor? Yesterday, somebody called me from Abuja to report a case of domestic violence, and we'll be acting on that as from now. And it's a neighbor that just saw the woman complaining to somebody. He said, if I see the past, the present, of that woman, I would have known that this woman have gone through a lot. So you are free to speak out. Don't die in silence, please. Speak out. This is why this program is for you and I. Don't die in silence. Speak out. Let's break that silence. The culture of silence, let's break it. And I want to assure you, you're in confidence. Say anything you tell us from any angle will be kept with us. And your secret, they our hand, we go hold on well. Nobody go here. And we will not stigmatize you. We will not add to your injury. Thank you.
Well, when I don't hear them, time to break the silence. If you see something, say something, talk something, reach out. You fit to reach us. Una know the drill now. You will carry your matter come here. We know they cast you. We no go say, in fact, we don't even know who you be. The only thing where we dey interested in say the things where you dey carry or the things where you can't talk na fact. Because now when you can't talk, wetin not be true. Now for that one now, na problem you define. We no get as we go take protect you. But as long as you come with the fact of everything you see, just point for us. We know where to find them. That's why we say time to break the silence. And we will continue on top of this series. We'll not go keep quiet. We will continue to encourage people. Make we thank the acting director, gender-based violence for the Niger State Ministry of Justice, that's Barrister Mama Dansofo. Thank you very much for the time where you speak with us for here.
Thank you.
It's good as you don't come follow enlighten people. And to SP Duilemi Olubumi, the OC Gender, Nigeria Police Force, Niger State Command. On behalf of the whole squad and the whole family, make we continue to speak and break the silence.
Yes.
Anything where you see, talk to us, call our number, it is open, even if now for middle of the night. 081 40,000 360. My name now Otachi. Make you enjoy the rest of today. Bye bye.